Hey everyone, this is Tracy with Color Me This. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you are returning. Today is episode 214. We are going to finish off this teapot page. I have one last item to, two items to color. The teacup that has the aquatic scene, and I forgot to color the lid. I'm going to color it in blue. So we're going to jump right in. And the first things first, I'm going to make the fish yellow and gold. Today is an overcast day, no thunder and lightning. The sun was out earlier, but it's now gotten kind of cloudy. Still 92 degrees, so still very warm out. All right, so those are colored fish. The only element that is going to be pink is the coral element. That would normally be orangey red, but for our purposes it is going to be pink. And I've got some darker shades. That was the lightest, which is called Pretty Pink, SL014. The second pink is Nail Polish, DG135, and we will see how much darker I will go with it, since I have 5 pinks and a purple. We are probably going to skip the purple. I am all ready for, we've got Plum Pudding. This is a darker color. And I am ready for the weekly review right after I finish coloring. Back to the lighter color. This is a little different than my normal coloring style, being that there is not hardly any white except the glow behind the flowers, and everything else is colored very vibrantly. Okay, we have the grays, which I went 2 deeper yesterday. I added coal and I added flat black. I am not sure if we will need them all. This is the flat black, and I'm over here on this side. I don't know that I used flat black on the teacup bottom, but I will go ahead and use it here. This is the medium gray. I am going to look for, here's coal. This is the color I was looking for. Okay, then on to the medium gray. Now, going back to coal. This is coal. I want to do some dark areas on these round, very round rocks. Going to the cobblestone, next lighter gray. I am also going to use this cobblestone along the glass edge. I'm going to go back to, that's the medium gray. Let's go to coal. Into these little nooks. All right, putting away the grays. Grabbing some greens. I see this darker green. Yep, Wizard is the darkest green. Oh, what color is that? Turquoise, so that's one lighter. And then the leaf, algae, kelp, whatever it is here, this one's going to be lighter colors. Irish green. All right, the lightest green in my hand is Cicada. And then all I have left is the blue. And we will get right into trying for the white to make everything look like glass. All right, blues. I'm kind of scattered here. I am looking for I think I found them. Navy blue. All right, so I hit my camera. Okay, the lightest blue is Pleasant Blue, DG 149. Second lightest is Blue Horizon, SC 17. Blue Moon, MN 042. And a Navy Blue, MN 123. And that is going to be our last look at these beautiful Black Widow pencils for a while. I did want to say that I have the case insert pre-filled labels in PDF format, as well as the swatch labels using my layout of the swatches that I use on the day-to-day basis. I've got all of those typed up. I have put them up on the coffee shop. I have the link to the coffee shop in the description, and I did also yesterday add the erogetin. So up there for pre-made labels and pre-made inserts, I have Marie's, erogetins, and the Black Widow, and I am going to be starting work on the Starjoy Gold next. I'm moving to the Blue Moon. Again, this navy is very purple, so I go over it with this Blue Moon to make it a little more on the blue side. So we don't have flowers to have the glow behind, we just have the two fish. So that is going to be my plan. So I will say yesterday, while I was filming, and I said that Hub had been coughing, but he actually did he had coughing and sneezing. And I managed to film through any coughs and sneezes, and then I just silenced them in my editing software, and that worked pretty well. He felt bad. I said, don't worry. It's not that much work to remove the sound. All right, so I am going to work on the handle a little bit here. Going back to the purple. Oh, that's not the purple. This one. Going back to the darker. Next, we are now going to go on to the lighter. I've got Blue Horizon here. Again, this is a quite vibrant blue. The lightest blue, pleasant blue, DG149, is going to finish off our glowy look around the fish. Now I am adding more pressure. I've got some tooth showing, I see. So we are going to fill in the tooth. I do have a blender pencil that I grabbed. I want to be finishing this completely this round. Okay, I am going to zoom back now. There's the, so we can see both of our cups. There we go. They look pretty even between the two, which is perfect. Okay, so I am setting down the blues. I am grabbing my favorite Caran Full Blender Bright. And, oh, I forgot, I have to do, here's the last piece to do right here. That's with glass lid. So let me grab the 4. And we're gonna just keep most of it on the dark side. I'm gonna grab the navy blue. Moving to the Blue Moon. Now our next color is this pretty vibrant Blue Horizon. I'm using this Blue Moon to knock back some of that purple. So then we're going to have the Blue Horizon. And then last but not least, let's go with the lightest blue. And we will go ahead and be burnishing. Again, I like to use the lightest color that I think I can get away with to not darken the color and not lighten the color, just kind of get the tooth, all of the color into the tooth. So there you have it. That was not too bad. That was pretty darn fast. Now we're going to do a little bit of further burnishing. And I do see a little bit of crumbs. That is pretty normal. But overall, if you hadn't noticed, I did not have any crumb issues at all with these bright, vibrant colors. I was very impressed. Very nice pencils to work with. The other interesting thing I want to do here with the darker green, I am not so keen on the bottom of this pot where this light green is. I kind of don't like it. So I think it needs to be darker. And that is adding some crumbs because it is fully burnished. And I think the rest of the pot looks great. Okay. I have this green. This is pretty light right here, and I'd like to darken that. Very easy, quick darkening on that side. And over here, I'd like to darken it. Nice. Okay. I'm getting a little picky, but I have a little bit here on this gray. Let's grab the medium gray, or do I want the darker? Right around the lip here, I want to make sure it is dark. looks good. All right, so we now have the stressful part of it all for me, being that this is only the third time I've done this. This is me shaking my white, and I need a little piece of something to get it started. I am going to raise up a little bit so I have more room. I believe, feeling around for a piece of paper, like this. Okay. Wish me luck. I'm going in. I actually want to move back this way. I need to move closer to me. Okay. I am focusing. I have to rotate a little more, so I will rotate my camera as well so that it's easier . I don't really know these little finger grips, if that's what these are. So I'm just going to leave them like that. I'm going to move this way and possibly Okay, so that is the pot itself. I've got a little more to go here. I have to commit. Okay. Next, moving back again and rotating back. Because now I'm gonna dive into the flower highlights. And we've got leaf highlights to add. These are quite light green, so I am not sure if you are going to see. These white. All right. Now, over onto the teaspoon. I might have to prime my white again. Okay. Very, very, very dainty, delicate flowers. Okay. I hope that is good. Okay, moving to the flourish. We've got this flourish, we have a butterfly, and I have to possibly go this way. I just can't get close enough to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in. For the rest of it, and we will see how we do here. And I need my priming sheet. That is very delicate space. I have a much daintier gel pen that I do not have with me, so I'm going to actually come this way. You can see I am zooming in. So let us see how we can do on this one. Let's see. I have a glare. Oh, so delicate. I see that I have a little bit left. I have to do some yellow in these dots. That's for making stars out of the dots in yellow, and I will head back over and do that. I can see that this teacup is not finished as much as the one on the left. So I'm going to see, this will be a good test. So I spent a lot more time finishing the left teacup. So now if I add the white, does that mask the fact that it's not quite as finished? It will be a good test. Okay. Now, the last little bit is going to be adding a couple of yellow dots to each of the coffee cups. And let's rotate. I'm actually adding a little yellow glowing outside of the black circles. There's that one. And these actually aren't, these would not be yellow normally because they're bubbles, but I'm going to leave them yellow for consistency's sake. All right. We are at 44 minutes. I am finished. I can't believe I finished it. So here's the top part, since we can't see the whole thing with the way my setup is sitting here. So that's the top. There's the middle. I haven't added any white to the gray, so let me do that right now. For the most part, I don't think you will see this white. There we go. Just a little tiny bit is all we need. All right, and then here is the pot. And I'll be coming back momentarily to do the weekly review and wrap up for pretty much the coloring I did while at my mom's, and then the work done this week with the Black Widows. I missed a couple of days because I was sick, but we still managed to finish this fantastic page, and it was great fun. So do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and consider subscribing, and I will see you all very soon at the weekly review.